In the background, I've been working on Chica's Bizarre Adventure for about 3 years straight. I first conceptualized this story in late 2019, and released the first chapter on January 4th, 2020. With 32 chapters in total, I published the completed work on the same day, 3 years later. To date, it is my most proud writing achievement. My inspiration for such a feat came from a few places. I'd always felt that a combat scenario would work great with Love Live, and it seems I'm not alone in this assessment. I've seen the same idea of a Love Life fighting game tossed about by plenty of fans, not to mention someone who is currently developing one. It felt all the more validating seeing Shazalea Kiss drop on April Fools of 2022, solidifying my decision further. Another big contributor was the recent conclusion of the Vento Wario anime. I probably would have started sooner if I hadn't been near the conclusion of my previous and significantly worse fanfic, Aqours again.
I talked about it in this video if you're curious.
Either way, I created a separate Google Doc full of information about each stand, and with that all set, I began to write. Now, I didn't just want to toss Araki's characters in with Love Life characters, so the story was never like, "Hello, Chika Takami, I am Jotaro Kujo. I have come to tell you that you actually have stando power! Now come with me and let's fight someone, I don't know." That would be dumb. Actually, the closest thing to an existing Jojo character in the fic is a mention of a character's name, but that's about it. I wanted to be original. So original that I painstakingly went out of my way to make every stand completely new, and with references Araki has never touched. I was so dedicated to this mindset, I even changed a stand name because it had been used in Purple Haze feedback. This sort of deliberation happened a lot in the background, and I'm happy to say I am satisfied with the final choices. Chika's especially lined up perfectly, which is very important considering she's the protagonist and all. Naturally, I wanted to make her reference be something I have close attachment to. Since Chika loves Mikan oranges, it felt incredibly fitting to name her stand after one of my favorite bands, Tangerine Dream. I don't remember when I first drew it, but here's the design I came up with. Oh, and it glows too! More recently, I decided to digitize one of the first and favorite stands of mine. I wanted to make a complicated stand, and decided the best reference for such a stand must also be complex. For that reason, I settled on the King Crimson album, Lark's Tongues and Aspic. This is because Lark's Tongues and Aspic Part 2 is an incredibly complicated piece of music. As for the stand's design, the album cover reminded me of those metal suns that hang on walls near gardens. I decided to make an amalgamation of garden decoration and copper tubing, resulting in this as the final design. Who has the stand and what does it do? Well, you'll just have to read and find it out for yourself. This was really a labor of love, and if you're interested, I have the link to it below on my AO3 page. Although I don't intend to write any more fanfiction in the future, it would be very appreciated if you decide to check it out. I really am proud of Chika's Bizarre Adventure, and I'm glad I can finally talk about it on my channel. Thank you for your time, and have a good day.